The monies that my husband kept for Nigeria vanished. People are not talking about that. Former First Lady Mariam Abacha speaks on 27th anniversary of Abacha's passing. Mariam, I don't understand. The money that your husband kept for Nigeria, he kept money for Nigeria. Why did he keep money for us? And he kept it in his name. And not in Nigeria, he kept it outside the country. He didn't keep money for us, so he kept it for himself. Not knowing that death will come knocking very, very soon. It is Abacha's loot that they call it. It's not money that he kept for Nigeria. Which money did he keep for us? I beg. Mariam Sani Abacha, the widow of late military head of state, General Sani Abacha, has defended her husband's legacy. Before Uncle, what will you do on the 27th anniversary of his passing? I'm not going to fault you for doing that. He's your husband. The former First Lady made an appearance on TVC's Politics on Sunday program on June 8th. During the program, the host asked her about the repatriation of funds stashed abroad by her late husband's administration. Exactly, stashed though. Your husband stashed money abroad in his name. You say he kept it for Nigerians. Which kept? And who is the witness of the monies that were being stashed? Mariam Abacha retorted, did you see the signature or evidence of any money stashed abroad? She continued, and the monies that my husband kept for Nigeria in a few months, the monies vanished. People are not talking about that. We are talking about it though. We ask, what about the Abacha's loot that has been returned back to Nigeria? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? But they never give us answers. Why are you blaming somebody for some? Is that tribalism or religious programming? Or what is the problem with Nigerians? I pray for Nigerians. I pray for all of us. I pray that we should have goodness in our hearts. We should stop telling lies and blaming people. Why are we so bad towards each other because somebody is a Southerner or somebody is a Muslim or Christian? Somebody is nice. It's not fair. She went on to tell the press that it is their job to educate the public and not to bastardize people. She added, people are not that bad. When things are happening, we are not talking about it. 27 years ago, and people are still asking about Abacha. Abacha must be very powerful. Abacha must be very loved by all of you. Loved by who? By all of Nigerians, by all of us. We thank God for that. You are even talking about him. Alhamdulillah. Very funny. You came to their show now, so they are going to talk about him. Abacha's wife came for a TV program. Of course, what are they going to talk about? It's Abacha. The host mentioned that aspects of the economy were stronger during Abacha's administration, and Mariam Abacha seems to agree. So, where did he steal money from? So, where would he have stolen the money from? She asked if he kept the money. Which, he didn't keep any money. He stole the money, Mama. He stole it. You are trying to defend your husband, but it's fine. It's fine. But you can't claim to be keeping Nigeria's money abroad. Why? Why are you taking our money outside the country, keeping it in a bank outside the country? Why would you do that? Why? What happened to all the banks in Nigeria? What happened to storing the name in federal government's name? I don't know their bank name. Why are you storing or say you are keeping money for Nigeria with your own name? Mama, no, don't whine us. The host told her that previous administration told Nigeria that Abacha stashed funds abroad. And Mariam Abacha replied, and because Nigerians are fools, they listen to everything. Okay, insult us very well. Babangida doesn't make Nigeria alone. Abacha does not make Nigeria alone. Abiola, everybody, nobody is big enough for Nigeria. We are all very important. Even when the single man on the street is important, even the single man on the street is important. We are all human beings. Some are more important than the others. Some are more privileged than the others. Say for goodness sake, all this wahala should stop. Nobody is doing wahala with your mama. You're the one that went for interview, so they will ask you question. Abubakar Philip said, she be narrator say no matter how una family poor rich, una no fit poor like Dangote. Is Dangote poor? I get 2 questions for you. If now you talk am true, wetin motivate you to talk that kind talk? Which kind business you or your family they do? We make you talk like that? I wonder. Aminu Zubairu says, I beg, madam, leave that story and seek Allah's forgiveness for your late husband. Daudu says, the money your inglorious husband stole from Nigeria, not the money your husband kept for Nigeria. Exactly. You can't say you kept it for Nigeria. You didn't keep any money. Abacha is the worst government we ever experienced. Matthew Monies says, you are here talking about money your husband kept. Does your husband have money? If he actually had it, then where is he now? In other words, Abacha had no money. Nobody born of a woman has anything on it. So you should be talking about the sudden lives he wasted by his fierce heart. Thanks be to Elohim. Obi says, so your husband is keeping money for Nigeria in his name. Oh, please stop, madam. Stop it. Menike Fine says, upon all the losing, the economy then is not better than now. Insecurities, are they not at high side now? Fuel prices now, is it not at a high price even though there is no scarcity? All these are many more what we should look at before making comparison. It is even necessary at all. Aside, call a spade and let the sleeping dog lie. Let's focus on the way out to make a new Nigeria a success and join the trend to make Africa a better place for all. Zia says, you better keep silent if you don't know anything. All of the military head of state and the president we have in Nigeria, no one of them had a good intention and good plans for our nation. Like Sani Abacha, do you know the reason behind his murder? People are listening to the politicians like, in fact, look like we are not born when Abacha is ruling. He is the only Nigerian president that is not visiting the Igbo countries for his people. You need to know why they buy them. Tell us now. More so, you should go and ask the CBN staff of his tenure how much is the foreign reserve by that time. Whoever steal money and see like he will be exposed, will keep saying it's Abacha money. Their nepotism will never leave them to have rest of mind because Bangida them are still alive. Nobody will talk about them. Do you think if Abacha is alive, did they talk? I don't understand what you're saying. Unfortunately, says Nigerians are not full. Instead, it is you that's a fool. Because all Nigerians are not the one that is asking this question. Please, guys, you should not add to the injury. Emmanuel Agene says, the last time I checked, it was Olise Abakoba that claimed to be the counsel to Akpabio. Why are you talking about Akpabio inside this news? Jesus Christ said, which law mandates head of state to keep money when CBN is under control? I wonder. You just confirmed to Nigerians how wicked your man was. Because you can't say he kept money. How can you keep money outside the country? It is well low. Condom Attorney says, don't worry yourself, ma. You and your husband must explain yourself to God on Judgment Day. It is well. Susan said, may you so rest in peace for doing the work CBN didn't want to do, keeping Nigeria's money for Nigeria. No be smart thing. This is over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.